I'd like to preface this video by saying if you paid to see Deadpool, you are part of the problem. You guys need to do research before you go see movies, especially if you're heterosexual. Because giving this movie your money, giving this company your money, Disney, now Fox, unfortunately, is probably the biggest mistake you could make for society. I did a previous review of both Deadpool movies, 1 and 2, and I made my prediction for Deadpool 3. Deadpool 3 turned out to be worse than what I predicted. Let's just break it down here. So, for Deadpool 1, it's a movie about a straight couple. It's about a man trying to kill another man because that man ruined his life. Pretty straightforward, cut and clean. It also has Stan Lee's influence. Stan Lee was alive for this movie. He actually cameoed in this movie. There's actually a scene in this movie where the character Deadpool goes to a strip club complete with nude women. It's a good, natural, straightforward, traditional, violent, rated R movie. It's perfect.
We'll see about that.
Then Disney got its influence over the franchise once it saw that it has potential to be successful. Enters Deadpool 2. In Deadpool 2, the first thing they do is they kill off the straight couple. There is no heterosexual couple in this movie to be found. The only straight couple in the movie was Deadpool and his girlfriend, and they murdered his girlfriend. The whole movie is about Deadpool trying to get to his girlfriend, but he can't have the relationship with this girlfriend because he doesn't satisfy her requirements. A character that was introduced in the first movie, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, has been made into a lesbian for the second movie. Do you know what adults, us normal, functioning, not mentally ill adults, call it when an adult person sexualizes a child? It's pedophilia. This movie, Deadpool 2, turns my stomach, dude. The introduction of that fat kid, you can't fat shame, right? He brought the movie down. That kid was a terrible actor. I hated everything about that kid, man. He had no place in the movie. This movie would have been better without this fat kid in it.
Smarter than I look.
There's just so much wrong with Deadpool 2. I didn't even mention the Afrocentric female character, Domino, who's the most powerful character in the franchise, by the way. Her power is she's untouchable. She's like the luckiest character in the universe. So she's just like parading around the movie doing the impossible. There's no sense of threat. There's like, you have no concern for this woman in this movie, dude. It's the ultimate female power fantasy. And then I failed to mention, there are no women in this movie, dude. This movie's a joke. There's no women. The first movie had a strip club, for God's sakes, and a straight couple. The second movie had no women. It had the introduction of lesbians, and it showed a man's penis. Yeah, I didn't forget that. Deadpool shows you his penis in this movie. I don't want to dwell on this too long. For the record, I'm an actual heterosexual man. I'm a straight Christian heterosexual man. I'm talking about a pure one. So when I see something gay or something that's gender confused, it turns my stomach. I literally want to throw up when I see that stuff. Next movie. This is the third movie. So what did they do in the third movie that made it so egregious?
But I care.
Dude, in the first 25 minutes of the movie alone, I've never seen so much cringy and gay stuff in my life. There's scenes where Deadpool is getting his butt slapped by another man, complete with his butt cheeks jiggling and hitting each other. That same man is grabbing and fondling his crotch. Clear for everyone to see. There was a character in the second movie that was already established to be a straight arrow, possibly conservative man, complete with blue plaid shirt and blue jeans and mustache. They put nipple rings on him. The nipple rings were connected with the chain that had a third and fourth chain, or rather a third chain that goes down to his crotch. And they showed it to you. There's a
First
scene in
door,
this movie where a
east.
man is getting
But I couldn't
pegged.
have him thinking I
He
wanted to be
starts
there.
jacking or he starts
But it
moving
was too
in and
late.
out of the guy's butt with the
It's only
object,
9 people.
complete with the
But your
guy
entire
moaning
world
and
is right
grunting
here in
like
this
he's
picture.
having sex.
And I had
And
no
he
idea
wasn't
how to
the
save
only
it
one that
alone.
was
But
getting something done to him.
know how to save him.
There are no straight couples in this movie. There are none, folks. They're all gone. I'm gonna break down the plot. The plot of Deadpool
Whoever
3
you
is
think I am.
two men trying to stop a woman. It's another female power fantasy.
You got the wrong guy.
All of the women in this movie are completely covered. With blue, they have pants. I'm
You
talking
were
about
always the
from
wrong
head
guy.
to toe. Their breast, their
Till
butt,
you weren't.
their legs, everything is covered on all of the women. There are
You
no
ready?
sultry, seductive,
Fuck yeah, I'm
attractive,
ready.
sexy women in this
I'm the
movie.
Wolverine.
And the one woman they had a chance of making look cute, which was Lady Deadpool, they ruined. And you know what? The cherry on top of this joke of a movie. This is dude. I couldn't get through 30 minutes of his movie without wanting to regurgitate because I'm straight. So Disney has won. They took over the movie. But the cherry on top, bro, the thing that makes this movie a nightmare is that final scene where Deadpool is like, even though you don't want me, I did this for you. And then the woman proceeds to lift a beer over his head and drink the beer and not even respond or acknowledge it. She just looked straight. They put the woman in the man's position, bro. They just emasculated Deadpool. He is now a red and black simp. Really think about that, bro. Every time you see this movie now, what I'm telling you is gonna eat at you, bro. Because I know you're not gay. But for everybody else, you paid money for this movie. I hope this movie blew up. I didn't even look at the box office. I could care less about this movie, about this franchise now. But I hope this blew up so this can keep going. Because you guys paid out of pocket and you guys, you basically, all of you straight people, especially you straight people, you put the fork in the socket. So now you deal with your injury. God bless.
Stop it.